I'm Maribeth Saporas. I'm from Leyte, Philippines. Um, my degree before is on food science and technology. I've been working in the environment from the past 6 years, and right now I'm unemployed because I'll be migrating the USA in maybe next year. So right now I'm currently unemployed, but I am vlogging sometimes. I have a YouTube channel, and then yeah, I aspire to be a food vlogger in the future, to be a food influencer in the future. Because of course, like food technology is a broad course, right? And then I want to focus on baking, and I also love desserts. I love sweets, and I want that in every occasion in the family, I'm the one who is going to bake the cakes and pastries. We don't have to buy it in the bake shop, because sometimes when we buy cakes and pastries, sometimes we don't like it. So it's nice if you do it yourself. I love to cook for my family. Yes, since I was a kid, like I started to learn how to cook. Like I started to cook food like maybe in elementary days, something like that. So like cooking is my passion. And
That's
also
really cool.
I dream to have like a cafe, something like that, like bakery cafe in the future. That's my like greatest dream. So I wanted to learn a lot of cakes, pastries, coffee shop. I want to have that in the future. My greatest struggle was my oven, because it's a new oven, and then I couldn't get the proper temperature yet. I have to study my oven because I always end up having burnt. And also my decorating skills, I need to improve that because I'm not so artistic. Yes, and also I want to learn new pastry recipes, because when I heard that our chef is a French chef, so I'm so excited to for sure they are going to teach us like high level pastry recipes. Because what I bake are just the common stuff like chocolate cake, carrot cake, banana cake. I want to level up also with the recipes. Sometimes I watch recipes in YouTube, but it's nice to be trained with real chef. Yeah, the Taste Setter Philippines shared that like you are looking for 5 bakers. So I posted right away before the deadline. And you know what? I'm not expecting that you are sending a lot of stuff. I thought we are just being trained online, but I'm happy that you sent us chocolates, hand mixer. I'm so happy that I have additional baking equipment, because I have limited baking equipment as of now. I'm so happy because I thought I will not be included. Good thing though that I have saved a picture of my baking fails in the past. I have saved them. Something to post. I have learned new techniques in pastries, because I mean like the workshop is quite complicated, but of course I still follow the recipe. It's complicated in such a way that I have limited utensils, so I have leaking like mousse and the ring, but I learned how to properly like temper the melt chocolate, because in the past I have always failed in like melting chocolate because sometimes it's burnt. So through the lecture of Chef John Mark, I learned how to properly temper chocolate, and then the difference between compound and the couverture. Making cakes or biscuit without using like all-purpose flour, something like that. I'm okay with the workshop, because every time the chef discuss, I write down the steps, because in the guidebook there is no steps. So you really have to focus. So I write down. I have a notebook with the steps the chef did, because I always I am always behind in making it. For example, like he will demonstrate recipe one. Sometimes I cannot make it right away. I have to make it in the evening. I have to make it in the evening, so yeah, I can always go back to it. I have a notes. And the other struggle is I purchased the exact amount of ingredients such as the cream, and then one time I failed in whipping the cream, so I redo it and I end up with less cream, so I have to purchase a new. So I'm delayed in that part, but yeah, I already purchased. They are fine. The challenge for me is when I'm going to mold them, they leak. But executing the recipe, for me it's okay. I can follow it, but like as I'm putting it in the cake ring or the circle, that's a challenge for me because they leak. Sometimes I forgot to put cling wrap at the bottom. So, I forgot. And also I struggle with like putting cling wrap. I haven't tasted the tartlet yet, but I tasted the sugar biscuit, the sugar dough biscuit. I love it. I love the panna cotta, and I love the exotic passion banana. Maybe next time I'll try using different fruits on it. Maybe you can recommend, but yeah, so maybe I'll try a different one because passion fruit is so hard to find sometimes. Maybe if I'm going to, I'll definitely going to make them again. Maybe using different fruits. Maybe mango sounds better. What do you think? It's a good amount of time, 4 days, and I like it because it's well organized. You inform us what to prepare ahead so that we can prepare, so we can order online. Some difficult to find ingredients, and then the recipes are nice. Like it's my first time to make it. Like it's unique recipe. Like I found out that I usually those components I can only see them when I watch like Netflix baking show, and then I can't believe that I'm making it like in that 4 days activity. And then so far I don't have complaints on the program. It's very organized. The chef is friendly. He's approachable. He's approachable, and the organizers are very friendly and approachable as well. I think I'm going to do the recipe one more time because I want to make it like perfect, because of course sometimes I experience leaking, so maybe I'll try to be like intact next time, and then I will try to do new flavors. I don't have plan to open a business yet because pandemic. I think it's not a good idea. But if I have a business in the future, I'm going to include that in the menu. Yes, I heard, and I think it's one of the cheap brands of Tulip Chocolate. Chocolates in the Philippines, and I have used that before.